What is up, Retromaniacs? My name is Mike, his name's Joe, and his name's EP, and we're here to talk about cards. You know, I think it was in September, we did an episode of this called Shut Up and Buy It, where we talked about single cards we've been looking at for a while, just didn't get it, and we needed to shut up and buy it. Well, today, I did a little twist on that, and we're going to talk about boxes of cards we need to open because we love to rip cards.
Yeah. Who doesn't?
I'm guilty. Who doesn't? But I like to buy older stuff. So we're going to talk today about the boxes we need to just shut up and buy. So Joe, get us started.
You know, I'm going to cheat a little bit and just say, a box of 2000 football. Now I'm going to be a little specific in this cheat. But I'm going to say a box of 2000 Pacific Aurora. It's been on my list for a while. The reason I'm cheating is it's no longer on my watch list because someone must have bought it. Someone shut up and bought it. So I had to look for something else in that vein. So I actually went with a box. You can get a box of Fleer Ultra. All right, let me scroll up to it here. I want to make sure I'm not lying to you guys. No, I'm sorry. It wasn't Fleer Ultra. It was Fleer Impact. So technically it's Fleer, but it's Skybox or whatever. You can get it for about $500. Now, the draw for this box is the Tom Brady rookie cards.
Yeah.
Impact rookies are not exactly very valuable.
No.
So they're probably not worth, even if you pull one, you'd have to grade it and get like a 10 for it to make sense. These boxes cost right around $700 to $800, depending auction and things like that. So you would have to pull like two Brady's, get decent grades on them for it to make sense. But I've wanted to open up a box from 2000 so bad. The way you look, Mike, you might have a box from 2000 on your list. I don't know. No, you do not. Okay.
Well, I originally do, but not
bad. Yeah. I was thinking, should I just go like balls to the wall and say EX? No. I'm going to make it kind of realistic. I did originally think about buying a box of Aurora a few months back, open up for the channel. You get usually two Brady's per box out of Aurora. So I thought about it. And that's the one those are the Brady's that I actually had in my collection when I went through my stuff. But I'm just going to say in general, a box of 2000 football. I should just shut up and buy one.
Dude, so our very first video was you breaking out that Brady Chrome rookie card, right? Was that our very first video on the channel?
It was the second one. The first one was me talking about cracking.
Okay, right. So I mean, like the DNA of this channel, the birth of this channel is tied to Tom Brady rookie cards. So just do it, man. Like this. I mean, well, first off, I want to say. Second off, I want to say you mentioned two sets that are on my list already in this conversation, but I will say though that you should just do it. I mean, if you are financially able to do that and you want to do it, like, dude, that's a must.
I'm gonna make a bold statement right here. I'm gonna put myself out there and say this: if another box of Pacific Aurora, and I have it saved, a saved search, if another box of Pacific Aurora comes out and it's not wildly, and by wildly I mean like 3 times more expensive than what the Brady's would get me, I will get it and open it for the channel. I'm throwing it out there. Awesome. It's on the save searches. If you see one on eBay, let me know. If I missed it somehow, let me know. But yeah, Aurora is the way to go for me.
If you have one in your closet and you just want to give it to Joe and just mail it to him,
yeah, give it to him. That's awesome. We'll send the PO box information.
Yeah, I think you should do it. Why not?
Yeah, 100%.
That'd be great content for. We have ads on our videos. I mean, the money, all the views you get for that, the ad money would be pretty much like break even anyway. So
yeah,
that's how much money you make on YouTube. Definitely. All right, EP, what is your first shut up and buy it box?
Well, I said to you guys at the beginning, where before we started, I have a lot of boxes on here that are relatively inexpensive, so I should definitely shut up and buy them. This first one, this year is going to show up a lot. 1997 Skybox Impact retail box of football. Skybox Impact that year had the Z-Force look from basketball. It's got the
Mhm.
Tiki Barber potentially a Tiki Barber rookie card in it. 18 packs, $70. Like 18 packs, 8 times 8 cards. That's 148 cards. That's a pretty good amount of cards. Considering in our current state of the hobby, getting 148 cards for $70 is a pretty good deal. And to be able to pull a Tiki Barber on the channel would be kind of a fun one to do. So
That's right up your alley.
like why not? I should
not
probably
do
buy
it?
it, right?
I don't understand how you haven't bought it already. Like,
Are we
perfect
long
case of
enough?
Shut up and buy it.
Are we long enough in the video? I can do a little swearing.
Go ahead.
Stop being such a bitch, bro. Just shut up and buy it. I mean, come on, like $70. Is that what we're talking about here? Come
Yeah,
on,
70 bucks. Yeah, plus shipping. Yeah, but yeah,
do it.
Definitely
do it. Okay, I'm gonna cheat a little bit too, because mine first one is not a box. It is a case.
That's going to be my first. Oh, that's going to be my last one. I was going to cheat with that. Beat me to it.
We're going back to the year 2000. There has been a case of Fleer Adrenaline, the extreme sports set.
Oh, yeah.
On eBay, I checked. It was listed in 2020, July of 2020. Okay. It is listed for $450. Dude. And I have been watching this forever. I don't want to pay $450 because it's been listed since 2020 for over 4 years, 4.5 years almost, at $450. But I feel like I want to make them an offer. And they don't accept offers, but they apparently sold some on offers before. So I've been thinking about reaching out and saying, this thing's been out here for a while. Would you sell the whole case? So that is something I did buy a bunch of these boxes a couple of years ago and didn't buy the case and was thinking about it then. So this has been at least 2 years running. Think of all the gold Rob Dyrdek cards I could send to PSA. I could probably get like 100 of them out of there. Not 100, but I probably have about 25 out of a case. And I'll send them all to PSA, and they'll be like, who the hell is this guy? Why does he keep sending this card? We gave him a 10 a while ago. We're not giving him another one.
Yeah, we're not. He's got one.
So,
hey, George, it's that Dyrdek guy again. He keeps sending these cards in.
Definitely. But they do have autographs in it. So they have autographics that come a little over one per
They have like autographics.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
And Rob Dyrdek did sign for it. So
what is that per box? What's the price per box for that case? Just buy that case, man.
Yeah.
Like,
I want it a little cheaper though.
But like I would reach message the guy, say, hey, would you do $350? Maybe he comes back at $400, whatever. But Mike, this is like right up you've been talking about extreme sports stuff forever on this channel.
Mm-hmm.
I think you could just got a shot and open one box for the channel and then open the rest of the boxes on a live stream where me and EP just get drunk and watch it. I mean, right there, boom.
Yeah. That is a lot to open, though.
That is a lot to open.
That's a lot of beers, but I think we can do it.
That would take like a week, I think, to open it.
Yeah,
but it's a lot of beers, but I think me and Joe can handle it.
We could, we'll step up for you.
That's true. That's true.
Oh my God. I'm shocked. You made so much money on that last stack sale. Just do it. You killed.
That's awesome.
And you have no more mattresses to buy.
But I hate sorting cards, and I already have like a 5,000 count box that is almost full of those cards. So the thought of adding
more 5,000 count boxes. What's a couple more 5,000 count boxes? Think about it.
Somebody has to come. If somebody in the comments agrees to come and sort the cards for me, then I'll do it. But
I was just gonna say, have EP do it.
I'll do it. If you buy that case, I'll do it.
Call up Kimber. Call up Kimber. Kimber.
I'll drop them off at your house. You get home one day from work and you'll have like 5,000 boxes on your porch. Nobody stole them either because they opened
EP, can you go through these and see which ones are gradable for me too? Thanks.
Right. Also, yeah.
Also do that.
Mike, you would have had 90 sets here, but you're missing one card. The Rob Dyrdek card. I don't know why you don't have any in there.
How was the collation in those boxes? Are they going to get like a full set out of a box, kind of, or like what's the?
That would imply that I like sorted any cards and have any kind of idea what collation is. So
okay, all right, gotcha.
I think you would easily get sets out of them. I don't think it's a very big set, and you seem to get a lot of doubles out of the box. So.
Yeah.
All right, Joe. You're second on your list.
All right. This has been on my watch list. I'm looking at it now. It's been on my watch list for a long time. And I've been talking about this a lot on the channel recently, that I think DC is going to be the next big thing, right? So I'm going to go 2014 Cryptozoic DC Comics Epic Battles. Okay. I don't know how much they're actually worth a box. This one is the only one on my list. I went and looked for some other ones. I didn't look at the Terapeak. I should have. It's $400 or best offer for this box. And it's like that classic, like opening up a box of Marvel from Fleer, from Upper Deck, where you're getting cool cards, but you're also getting sketch cards, which is very cool. The set too, all of the cards are panels. So like, it's kind of like Series 4 Marvel Universe, where it's like I think it's 9 cards, and it's like 9 card panels, and you build the epic battle, if you will. And it has different battles like that, like right up my alley, because you know how much I love Series 4 Marvel. But I think this is like the coolest thing, and Cryptozoic has done this in the past. They have, I kid you not, the epic battles totally fabricated fake jersey cards.
Wow.
Like not specifically jersey, but like game worn or costume worn, right? And it, like I'm looking at the one on eBay right now of the Flash, right? It says totally fabricated epic battles trading cards, and it has a little piece of red fabric, right? And then on the back, you flip it over. Congratulations, this card features a completely fake piece of the Flash costume. Because it's a comic book. They don't, they did the thing with the Rick and Morty, completely fake, costume cards of these cartoons. So yeah, I mean, I've been talking about DC for a while. I love cards like this that look great in binders, and they have some fun inserts. So I should just shut up and buy it.
Yeah, I mean, 400 seems probably steep. But
who knows? Maybe it's cheap. I don't know.
It's cheap because there's no more out there. And if it sounds like such a cool experience. Like those, like the way things are in the hobby now with as they are, they're all fake jersey cards, right? Or fake, fake jersey. I mean, they're not real. So I mean, that fits in perfectly. But they're also like playing up the joke on the back as well. I love that.
Oh yeah.
And then the set sounds cool. Hopefully you can put together a whole set when you buy it, because I have a feeling you're probably going to buy it. This seems like one that fits right up your alley. Like you're gonna.
I haven't sent an offer, and Mike, you're probably like me. You might be the same way as well, EP. Like when you put something on your watch list, you expect them to send you an offer, because I always send offers when I see someone is watching something of mine as a seller, and they never did. So maybe I should unwatch it and then rewatch it and then see maybe if they send me an offer, and then I can counter that and get a reasonable price. But at 400, I'm probably not there. But the fact that they accept offers, and like yours, Mike, it's been on there for a while. Maybe I can get it for $250. I'll have to do some more research, but it feels like a fun set.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Sounds good. I mean, right up your alley. I think people will enjoy watching that video. I'd enjoy watching it. So you need to do it. Just shut up and buy it, man. Don't be a shut up and buy it.
That's the name of this episode. Don't be a bitch, man.
Subtitle, don't be a bitch. All righty, P. What do you got?
My second one, also from 1997, is Fleer Ultra Football Series 1.
Okay.
Remember, 97 Fleer Ultra was the one with like the cursive writing and with the foil at the bottom. I love that set. This is one of my favorite Fleer Ultras from then, if not my favorite one out of all the Ultras from those, like that range from like 96 through 99 or whatever. Like I think 97 might be my favorite one. Again, Tiki Barber rookie card potentially in this one. This is $170 for a hobby box plus shipping, or $75 for a retail box. And you get 180 cards in the retail box. Like it's not one of the blasters. It's one of like the full retail boxes. So again, both not super expensive. I would have a blast opening. And I love, again, Ultra from that time period is some of my favorite cards. So that's where it's at.
And you can start a new Tiki Barber investor channel. Yeah. And
the thing is, I have all the rookies and everything. It's just a big cool to
but you want more.
Yes.
The TBCI. The TBCI channel, if you will. Yeah. So I have a question for you, EP.
Yes.
What's the difference? I have two questions. What's the difference between hobby and retail? Like, is it just the number of cards you get, or
No,
are
I'm-
The
there?
inserts are
Yeah, they're
different than
inserts,
Hobby.
different.
Yeah. I think
Okay.
the golden moments, which are, I mean, they were like throwaways at the time, but you can sell them now for 50 cents or whatever. They had like a player's photo on them. I think they only come in the hobby. I'm not sure about that, but I know that there was on the hobby, front of the hobby box, they're advertised. And I think autographics only come in oh no, there's autographics on both of them, but probably a better chance of getting an autographics out of the hobby than out of the retail, I'm guessing.
And the other question, you said this is series 1,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
So series 1 of Fleer
There's no
Ultra.
series 2 out there. There's no series 2 out there. I know where
Okay.
you're going. Yes, he's in his Virginia uniform. He's in his college uniform. But
Which beat my
there's
Pitt
no-
Panthers. The UVA Cavaliers beat my Pitt Panthers. But so you would be going after his college uniform card.
It'd be cool to get
Interesting.
a gold medallion or a platinum medallion of his. I mean, obviously, that'd be almost impossible to pull either of those, but like that'd be really cool to have a chance at that. So,
By the way, you can see as EP starts talking about this, you can see me like Cheshire Cat, where I start to smile because I know he's in his college uniform. But yes, shut up and buy it, EP.
Shut up and buy it. Don't be okay. Well, you guys know how much I love EX, Fleer EX, Skybox EX. Only problem is that shit is really, really expensive. Right?
Yeah, it is.
But there's something I have been looking at for a while. The 2012 Fleer Retro Football, because they have the EX cards. Yes, they're in the college uniforms, EP, so you wouldn't like them, clearly.
Yeah.
it's from 2012 though, so
They have like 91 Fleer Ultra with they just have some really cool stuff in there. They have all the inserts from them.
The Merino you got me is from that set, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's a really, really good checklist. I mean, they have Barry Sanders, they have, Eric Dickerson, they have all the players from 2012. So yeah, it's a really good set. It's a way to scratch the itch without having to, like, I can't buy like a $5,000 box of cards.
Right.
As much as I would love to rip real EX stuff. So this next best thing, I mean, it's like a $500 box, not cheap. They have sold for like $425 on auction, still not cheap. But if I compare it to like $5,000 for a box, it's way cheaper.
Like a tenth of the price. Even.
That's card collector math right there.
It is. And, at the very least, I get some stacked sales cards out of it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I that's on my list. It's been there for a while. Something I missed the whole 2012 thing, the Fleer Retro. I would have bought that like crazy at the time. So it's something I'm considering buying.
How long has that been listed? Like, when was it listed? Do you know?
I don't know specifically because I kind of look at them because they're not hard to get. Like, you find many of them listed. So
because after Luck's early retirement, I would have thought maybe the prices would have gone down a bit. With RG3 and also Andrew Luck, they both kind of. I thought
Trent Richardson, Justin Blackman.
Right. Yeah.
But they have PMGs. And you can get like Barry Sanders and Jerry Rice and stuff like that.
And Dan Marino.
So, yeah. So that's why the price is still up.
Gotcha.
So I have numerous times over the history of this channel have credited EP with kind of getting us like at least putting it in front of our face that do you realize cards are booming again? Like this is right before the pandemic. 2019, you start talking about basketball cards and how crazy they were getting, and it was starting to get us back into it. I'm giving you credit for that, but kind of going to throw some shade, be like, you opened up cards in 2012 and didn't say shit to us about it. Like, man, we could have been back in. You could have bought this, and I could have bought way cheaper Fleer Ultra. I'm sorry, the Marvel Retro that I really love. I don't have that on this video because that would be ridiculous. But like, imagine I've always loved retro because they do a lot of the cool inserts. They throw them together in these sets and. Yeah, I love it. I kind of threw Upper Deck under the bus. I think it was last week about not being innovative. They're lucky that all their old stuff is really cool. So it doesn't matter if they're innovative now if they do their retro stuff.
I apologize, guys. That's on me. I should have told you guys about it in 2012. I didn't. Truthfully, I only opened one box of or one football product, and that was the tops, like the main top.
But you were opening up cards.
I was. I should have said something. I should have bought some of the Marvel then. I obviously at that point it wasn't even like on my radar. I don't think.
No,
When
it was on no one's
again?
radar.
EP, when was that again?
Back in 2012.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, Joe.
All right, I'm going to
Wrap
throw out
us
an honorable mention because I'm sure EP is going to as well. It's kind of an honorable mention, kind of cheating a little bit because I already bought a box of it. And look for that box rip at some point in the next year to two.
Millennium.
On in the next century / millennium. Look for that box rip. A lot of fun. Star Trek Inflections. It's kind of like the Immaculate for Star Trek cards. Like it's a very, very expensive box. You only get 3 packs per box. You get 3 autographs. It's really, really cool. I had a lot of fun. I showed these guys the hits already, and they were really, really awesome hits. The reason I'm putting it on this is I'm probably going to buy a couple more. So I'm going to shut up
for it.
I am going to shut up and buy them.
You know why you're going to buy them? Because you're not a.
I'm not a bitch, bro. But my actual last one, I'm going to go back to Rittenhouse, Star Trek, Strange New Worlds case. Okay.
All right.
So the thing that got me back into ultra modern Star Trek cards was Strange New Worlds. And I've told this story before. You know, I had a save search and it was for Doctor Strange sketch card, right? And Strange New Worlds happen to have sketch cards. Strange, Dr. Mbenga, who is on Strange New Worlds, sketch and card. Like it was just the way it worked out. Like a Star Trek card was in the Doctor Strange sketch card thing. I'm like, what is going on here? And I looked, I'm like, oh my God, they have ultra modern Star Trek cards. Had no idea it was still a thing. And that's what started. I bought 2 boxes, had a blast. I think you can find that on the channel. One of the boxes that I ripped, had a blast opening it up. I just, if I knew about them and was as into them then as I was now, a couple years later, I would have at least opened up a case, right, boys?
Yeah.
Come on,
easily.
So probably two
or more.
12 boxes per case. And there's one listed on eBay for $1,600. I know for a fact I can get it off of eBay from, I've talked about Junior's Cards and Collectibles a couple of times. And he has told me he could give me a better price than that off eBay. It'd still be about $100 to $125 a box. But I'm thinking like that's one where I'm seriously considering.
That's not much.
Yeah, by the case. By the box, it's not much. Yeah. By the case, it's not that bad either.
You don't take the total case price. You just look at the per box.
Oh yeah, I can just
if that's a good deal, buy as many as you want. Yeah.
That's buy as many cases as you want.
Another example of like the DNA, like Mike with his adrenaline cards and you with the Brady one, like this is led you to your like the Marvel, like your Marvel, your non-sports path that you're on right now, and led you to open up all those Marvel cards in the last year. Like you gotta do this one. You gotta do it.
And I did 2 cases of Picard season 2 and 3. I mean, why not, right? I mean, but it's on my radar, on my watch list. But I would definitely reach out to some folks off eBay and probably get a little bit of a better price.
Do it. Just shut up and do it. Just do it.
I mean, I have boxes of Inflection coming in, so I don't know. The Star Trek funding might be going down.
You're already in deep. You might as well just keep going.
Just keep digging, dude.
just keep digging. The hole keeps getting bigger and bigger.
Do you ever hear people arguing like if you dig 100-foot hole and you're down in it and you're stuck and you can't get out, you don't have the guy going next to it. No, get me first because I'm 105 feet down. No, it's like just you're already in the hole. It doesn't matter how deep you are. You're already in it. So.
That's fair. The other side problem of this is like the other things I'd be like, oh, I could probably sell this and sell that if I open them up, This I'm like, I don't want to sell any of it. I want to like build a master set. What are we talking about here? I'm keeping every autograph. If I hit an Anson Mount auto Captain Pike, I'm not selling it. I'm keeping it. That's mine now. So that would be the issue with this and but
So you're saying you should buy a
digress.
case then? You should buy a case? Is that what you're saying?
Probably. I think I already did. I think I might have just. It's being sent to me now.
Joe's going to be building an addition onto his house to store his Star Trek cards.
That's fair. That is fair.
All right, EP. What's your last box you're going to shut up and buy?
Well, first I want to do a honorable mention that we are all going to love. Again, it's 1997. Contenders football. 1997 Contenders football was the year where they had the leather helmet, the pennant, I believe a mini card, but then
The hologram,
with hologram, yep. And then like 98 they had the leather then it was leather football. 97 I think it was just a full leather card, but this is only $250. I say only 250, not a ton of packs in there, but it's $250, and that'd be a really cool box to open. I think that I would love. I'd be excited about opening it, but again, 250 is a little steep for what you get out of it, probably.
Yeah, probably. That might be a little bit above and beyond what you should be buying. For what you get. So, the next one I've had on my watch list for a while, but anybody who watches 3 Cards that we do every Friday, might recognize this product. 1989 Topps Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is the first year for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I believe you get a sticker per pack, and the stickers are obviously the most exciting part. It's $125 plus $10 shipping. It's probably a little expensive. I might see if I could get them to go down a little bit on that, but that'd be a really fun one to open for the channel. I think, just a really cool property. So, absolutely,
you need to shut up and buy that right now before the video comes out and somebody runs out and buys it.
Or before Mike buys it, to be honest. That feels like a Mike situation.
Oh, I'm already planning my next pack sale.
Oh, geez, I better get this right now.
Turtles could be,
you might want to. You might want to get this.
Those boxes are 48 packs per box, I think, too, that's a beefy box.
There is. I think you should do this, number one, because you'd have a blast. It'd be great content. But also, you and Mike are good. You have good grading eyes. And this is something that I don't know if there's a lot of stuff of it graded, but it could be like Mike with was that Super Mario Brothers, Mike, that you opened up? And like, it could be very similar to that, where you could like kind of start that trend a little bit. So I would say shut up and buy because it'd be fun. You might be able to make some money off of it and good content for the channel. I'm actually kind of surprised you didn't have another box of cards that's non-sports on there from 1990, but
I mean, that was a contender. 94 Marvel was contender. There are a lot of contenders on there.
Yeah.
All right. Well, since you're all throwing out honorable mentions, I'm going to throw mine out since none of you used it because I wasn't sure. But boy, I want to rip a box of 94 Flair Marvel. I know it's not worth it. I know it's not worth it, but boy, the nostalgia with that one, even though I don't get very nostalgic about cards on this channel, it's really something that reminds me.
By the way, whoever made that comment, I just got to say, buckle up, because Mike will complain and moan about this for a year, at least a year.
There we go. Yeah. It entertains me. But yes, so that is my honorable mention. But my box, again, not cheap. This is gonna run me $425, $450, maybe more. But I closed my shop in 2004. So then a couple years after that, like I didn't open anything up, and I feel like I've missed out.
Yeah.
So I want to open a box of 2007 Topps Chrome football. Adrian Peterson.
Oh yeah.
Calvin Johnson. Marshawn Lynch. Darrelle Revis. Even like Greg Olson isn't like that rookie class was fantastic, loaded with Hall of Famers, and I missed out on it. Like I that's the one year and the one set in particular that I was like, man, if I had my shop open, I would have opened so much of this. And that, those are the kind of things I really like. The ones what I just missed out on from the shop. And this, I mean, like all the rookies that are in it. How awesome is that? And I feel like the price isn't that bad. I would
You know what?
totally get refractor rookies of like Adrian Peterson and Calvin Johnson, both, right?
All of them, and Marshawn Lynch.
Probably,
Every
yeah.
box. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So for
Black
some
refractors.
reason, I had some of the cards like from I had a Marshawn Lynch autograph rookie card from this set. I think there was this moment in time back in, I think 2010, 2011, not back in 2012, where I bought some cards randomly. I think it might have been in that 2008, 2010 range because I had Darren McFadden. So I did buy a Marshawn Lynch rookie autograph card. It's a really, really cool set. I want to go back first off, though, to the Flair, your honorable mention. We've been talking about for a while, like buying a box as a channel, like having some fun with it, using some of the millions of dollars in YouTube funds that we've gotten.
Millions.
And buying a box of cards. That would be, for me, that would be one I would nominate. But we would have to be in person together and open it together because that is such a great set. And the box within the box and just everything. So that would be great. To this set, though, the reason that you can probably buy it considerably cheap is because the quarterback class was kind of rough. So again, we talk about this all the time. Quarterbacks drive a lot of the hobby. And when your first overall pick is Jamarcus Russell, so there's opportunities for you to, what your luck would be. I'm going to call it right now. You would pull the 101. Kellen Winslow Jr. Or no, was he 04? No, he was 04.
No,
I take it back. He was 04. That's right. But yeah, so the quarterback class not being good, I think you shut up and buy it, rip it on the channel. That'd be a ton of fun for sure.
Yeah, I mean, one of the guys that I watch a lot, and Joe watches Little Victories, like he does a lot of refractors, that sort of stuff. And I think had a couple Adrian Peterson rookies. He's collecting like black refractor sets and gold refractor sets from a couple different products. And so just to get those, to have a chance to pull one of those cards of one of those, like you said, Hall of Famers, there's a bunch of Hall of Famers in that class. And I think you said last week, I can't remember what show it was, but it was one of the shows last week, you said about how there are players, running backs and receivers and defensive backs that are going to be Hall of Famers that people aren't paying attention to right now. So as far as like making some of your money back investing, if you get a decent refractor of one of those guys, like you could make your money back probably, maybe not the entire amount just from that one card, but you can probably do pretty well at that price. That seems like when you said the price, but then you said Topps Chrome, I was like, well, I mean, that's probably a good price.
It's better than a lot of other years of Topps Chrome that you would look at. So, all right, well, that's what we need to shut up and buy. Let us know in the comments. What have you been looking at? What box of cards do you want to rip that you've wanted to rip it for a while that you just stop being a shut up and buy it?
And two of us will comment on that box and say, just shut up and buy it. Yeah. I mean, one of, maybe next year EP will get
one of us will never ever know that where is he right there?
Listen,
I'll never know that you commented, but
sometimes I don't watch shows for a few weeks after that.
He's going to comment, shut up and buy it, and the guy's going to respond back, and the person's going to respond back. I bought it like 4 weeks ago.
4 years ago. 4 years ago. Yeah. All right, guys, that was a lot of fun. We'll see you next week. Take care.
See you, boys.
See ya.